were here today? You were here today? He knows where it is. Shall be one. All right, bye. Mr. Campbell, don't move now. All right. I got you.
I'm so sorry.
Boy. I'm sorry, big boy. All right, here comes the couple of the evening. Oh boy, excuse me. Yeah, crazy man.
Royal forgiveness. I know you will. Yes. So what a beautiful family arrangement. Brothers, friends, give it. Well, right away we will begin the program, and as we always do, we do things in a godly way. And to begin the program, we would like to, first of all, open with a prayer. And we have George Cavalier to do so. Please look on your table. We will start with table 1. Will you move down to the serving station there? That's table 1.
the baby girl real good, Leonard. I never seen Drew look like this before. I told Leonard, you better tell Leonard to keep an eye.
Yeah, man. Hey. Yeah, you can't walk this on beside him. Just walk beside him there, come on. Yeah.
I'm going in the door.
Yeah, I'll walk up there, so just walk up there and go in the door.
And I admire that. It really is a blessing. And so the greatest joy, the greatest blessing goes to Jehovah God, who the both of you seek to honor. And as a result of that, regardless of life struggles, you are here together. And that's why it warms our hearts to see when we...
Friends, they were still multiplying. How many you have now? 6? 8? I don't know, thereabout. But as for grandchildren and in-laws, there are many. The joy and the beauty of this all is that they are still together serving Jehovah, and the most of their children are. Isn't that a great blessing, friends? That certainly makes Jehovah's heart glad, because the marriage wrecker, Satan the devil, who say he is able to rule much better than Jehovah does, call some of these in their domain that is married not only for 40 months. I've just been hearing since week that one was just about 40 days. Right? And they couldn't endure each other. They leave. But when you think of 40 years, you just lend your minds back to see what were some of these rough days on the sea of matrimony that they faced to arrive here tonight. We are very proud of them. It really stamped Jehovah God as the one who gave this wonderful estate for man's own happiness and for also to enhance his name and to show that this is the holy estate that he wants anyone who wants to enjoy the pleasure of marriage to get into that state so as to honor him. Anything outside of that, away from clean singleness, is displeasing to him. So we are very grateful, Luke, Lynn, Roy, for having come this far with all these children and grands and in-laws around you and endure such wonderful way. I don't even remember what year that was, but then I'm just a few years behind you, about 37. So I soon catch you, don't worry. I also want to ask Roy, how long now are you in the truth?
42 years.
And Luke?
47 years.
What? Very good, very good, very good, very good. So you have set a very noble precedence. When I came along in Mountain View, in the same house that you was living, I don't know what year that was. I got there about 1970. And I heard that this remnant now upstairs, Sister Scott, Mother Scott, you used to be with her. And that's as close as I came to your early origin. But then I came in through 1958. And I've always been seeing these two folks on various assembled parts. As you may have heard him and will hear him speak, he has a unique tone of voice, one that is coveted. And they're long-standing in the truth, and I admire that. It really is a blessing. And so the greatest joy, the greatest blessing goes to Jehovah God, who the both of you seek to honor. And as a result of that, regardless of life struggles, you are here together. And that's why it warms our hearts to see, when we see that 40 round and round the place, we are very glad. We know that it stamps Jehovah God as a God of truth, as a God that will help us, and has been helping all of us in our marriage, whether for 40 months or for 40 years, and some for maybe 50, 60, 80 years. And that's very good. So it sets a wonderful precedent for all of us that we need to follow that pattern. May you continue to see many more. And as we move on into the 1,000 years, we'll be hearing not just 40 years, but 40,000 years. Thank you.
Thank you, Brother John. Now, Roy, Lynn and Roy, you were fortunate that you were married 40 years ago. You see, and I'll tell you why. Brother Jarman mentioned, you did mention a marriage lasts of 40 days, right? Yes. You know why? You see, they have changed marriage vow. That's the world. Formerly it used to be until death do us part, but now it's until something goes wrong. Marriage.
I just got a letter for you both, but I'll read it for you. Mr. and Mrs. Roy Campbell Graham's engagement in service, going to the meetings, conventions, picnics, shopping, visiting friends, sewing, cooking, crying together, laughing together. I could go on and on. We had some cherished moments through thick and thin. On one occasion, Lynn and I developed a secret joke, which everyone was curious to know, which we attached to ourselves onto today. Greeting at times would be, where is 3 foot? Hi, 3 foot. 3 foot is here. 3 foot is on the phone. Lynn has been a happy and God-fearing person, always trusting in Jehovah. I have seen the fruits of her labor, both Roy and herself, a large theocratic family tree of children and grandchildren. I still remember the first cry of that special baby, if you can remember. 40 years seem like yesterday. It is certainly a privilege to see a couple coping with one another for 40 years. Well, according to Brother Rich, one of our favorite brothers in Port Antonio, what is for you can't be unfair. You were meant for each other. I would like to go into some further archaeology, but I will put that on the ice. We love you both, and may Jehovah continue to bless you.
Thank you. We'd like to move on to the next individual. We have Anchor Campbell. We'd like to read one to you both. Anchor.
This is a poem that Sister Bernie Gray wrote to you. I'm sure you know her. She's a dear sister in our Kingdom Hall. She loves you, so do we. And this is what it says. To Mom and Pop with love. Those whom God has yoked together, let no man pull apart. Mom and Pop believed that command and took those words to heart. For 40 years they've passed that test. Because of that, we've all been blessed. But suppose that Mom had not met Pop, no sons, no daughter would have been got. But at last they met and began to beget 3 sons and a daughter named Rose. They're not grown, and as you suppose, they've brought in their spouses they've met. So to celebrate, because Mom and Pop are still mates. We're also happy to be able to say, happy anniversary. We cherish this day.
Thank you, beautiful poem. Now we'll move on to the, as usually we call it there, if you can see a beautiful cake, we'd like to see the couple cut that cake. I'm sure you can hear it, right? So I would like to invite you both down there to cut that cake. Let the audience see how you're able. Roy, could you hold on to the cameras, please? Like take some pictures. Okay. Well, that was well done, Roy. Well done, you, so that you're able to. Okay, we'll move on further, and Milton. Is Milton here?
Well, on behalf of the family, the immediate family that you've met, my mother and my father, the rest of the family, we want to say thank you for being here this evening and making it a special one for us. There's a lot said about 40 years, and a lot more that could be said about 40 years. And hopefully what has been said has been accepted. As a part of the family, the third and last. Well, on behalf of the family, the immediate family that you've met, my mother and my father, the rest of the family, we want to say thank you for being here this evening and making it a special one for us. A lot said about 40 years and a lot more that could be said about 40 years. And hopefully what has been said has been accepted. As a part of the family, the third in line, I haven't taken the birthright. I'm just giving an opportunity, so we use it.
We do appreciate the many blessings that we have received from our parents. The best of all being their direction and the forming of a relationship with Jehovah. That's been the best thing we have ever got from them. And it has not been lost. And at least we can say that we will never give it up because it has made us who we are today. And we're grateful to them for that. So beyond being born, that's the next best thing we've got. We do appreciate it. And none the least is the example that you set in holding together this three-fold cord. This three-fold cord that has kept them together for 40 years is something for us to imitate. And we do appreciate that example from them. They don't like long speeches, they don't like nothing formal. I can tell you that. So they won't say anything now, but they might talk to you individually later. So let me say something for them. They love you all. We have decided to share them with you all, and it's been a blessing sharing them with all the friends and the families, the brothers, the sisters that we have come to a widen out in the association and have been able to share. You've all been an encouragement and a blessing to us as a family, and this evening is no less. We do appreciate it. So on behalf of the whole family, we thank you all for being here. Hopefully, you'll have words of encouragement for us later on, and we actually continue to associate with Jehovah, continue to give us a fine attendance that you have given us, and also that wealth of appreciation from your attendance here. We do appreciate it. So we thank you again, and I'll give you back to the MC. I thank
you. Now, Lynn and Roy, I was reading a few lines from a poet. He was commenting on love and marriage. And I noticed that you have fulfilled all the contents of this very short poem. It goes like this. Amid the cares of married life, in spite of toil and business life, if you value your dear wife, tell her so. I'm sure you did after 40 years. It goes on, you are hers, and hers alone. She knows that you are the only thing, or only one, she owns. And because you continue to tell her that you love her, you didn't wait to carve it on a stone. That's beautiful, isn't it? So continue telling her you love her for the next 40 years and beyond. And may you find joy in this fine institution, recognizing that you have followed the counsels and the advice from the Creator, the one who instituted this arrangement, and it's proof that marriage life, one should not be afraid of it, because you are living proof that it can work. All right, thank you. So at this stage now, we'll can we dance?
No, I'm all right.
Right.
I'm okay, thank you.
To keep you away, we'd like to open the line dancing couple to open the floor with the little dance.
It's not bright, it's not home at this man. I'm gonna put it right here. That? Wait, where you have it from? Because you can dance it around. What do you mean dance it around? I said, see if you have to put the fan now. I said, put the fan. I see you have
Con la cintura muévela, con la cadera muévela. Si lo que quieres es bailar, si lo que quieres es gozar, si tú quieres pedir sopa de caracol.
Oh yes, I do.
Andrew.
You the camera,
You'll see me. Now I'm going to pick her up in about 3 minutes. She just got in. She had a visitor from Jamaica. They had to shop and buy all this stuff. So they've been on the road all day. She just got in when we were leaving. She was just getting home. So I said I'll head over. You'll see me tomorrow. We'll be there tomorrow. We've been out here since Wednesday evening. But Wednesday morning when I got ready to go to work, I had actually ice on my nose.
They're going to start seating everyone else.
Well, you want to know where your seat is there? Greetings.
What's up, man? How much are you doing? All right. Wait, you found a way? Oh,
So I have reason to come to Orlando because I need
His wife Anka. And you notice accompanying them are the children. So we'd like to welcome all of you here this evening. And of course, those of us who drove. As we said in the outset, this family is successful because of the fact that Jehovah is.
The sweetest thing you can find, the music of life. When we touch, there's the warmest glow, healing the passion that heaven knows is a dream. Just for you and me, baby, I know I gotta remember love of my life. Oh yeah, someone needs me and he feels me, you're bright, baby, believe me. Sugar, I knew from the start, you put a movement, to my.
What if that doesn't work? Does it? It works. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Can you see me?
Ready? Say hello again, everybody. Yeah, see, they
Wait. Come, take this picture.
Yeah, what kind of mask me belly this time?
I'll make sure this one take good night. The red light on. You ready? Angle too wide. Don't
worry, man, be tighten up. You have to come in. Tighten up, tighten right up. See?
The cheese.
Ease. Z.
You can't go and get him. He went bounce on the
Sit there. And look through your good eye.
Do one at once, twice.
And when you look at the kids, grandkids,
Say something, Brother Campbell. Say something.
In different areas, I mean, lay themselves. And like, you see they hand be cooked up like this, and it don't mean nothing. Because they know how comfortable they are. That's it.
This is Chestnut. Belly cock.
Hello, how are you?
Hello, I'm Barbara, and that's my daughter Cassie. We are lighted by the light. I can see the light.
Hi there. Sweetie, thank you.
That's my aunt and uncle.
Hi, I don't know. Smile, woman. Smile, woman. Thank you, Earl.
Not from the top down.
We still do everything together, isn't it? You want to see them feed each other a piece?
Everybody, I got it, right? It's panoramic.
Okay. But I have to be getting my computer back to 50 years. Because when we got married 50 years ago, it was never anything like this. All this time we would have forgotten forgotten that there was a wedding. Because in those days it wasn't like now. And my dear good friend, Brother Bullard, refers to me as a luggage. And I'm going to give him something more to think about, because I always just listen, but I never do much talking at times. And many may be wondering how I came to be a luggage in this basket. But going back 50 years ago, marriage was never on my mind. And who knows Jamaica and know where I come from in Port Antonio, I migrated to Kingston, and there I started to go to the congregation. And in a very few weeks going there, rumors was going around that I was getting married. But I was getting married to someone from Port Antonio. So I said, okay. And all this while in the congregation, I've been looking at this little lady. And we just say hi, hello, and goodbye. And one night after the service meeting, I called her to a window in the Kingdom Hall, and I said, you know what? I think I'm going to marry you. You can go and think about it and come back. Until this day, I haven't gotten the answer. Because 6 months after that, we were married. And that's where it is, and we have been going up and down in this river, and sometimes the ship sails smoothly down, and another time the wind stops to blow and things fine. But we cannot attribute all of this to any human because of our paying attention to what we learn from God's Word, the Bible, and use it as our directives. When the going gets rough, we remember what the Bible says. And so if we're not even saying anything to anybody, we put it in action. It's no miracle. It's no easy going. It's always been rough. Because 9 months after marriage, our first child came on the scene. So it was no picnic. And from then on, and to where we reach. It has been really gratifying, and as Proverbs 31 says, one has found a good wife, one has found a gift from God. And one of the things I can take to believe that Jehovah God is with us is that the very year the name Jehovah's Witnesses was adopted, the year and month, it was the very time I was born. And sometimes I wonder, did I born into something like this or what? And I take it as a privilege. And we try to help our children and now the grandchildren to come to understand clearly that this is no easy matter. You have to fight for what you want. I always say, a lady asked me once, you know, she was trying to get on to me, and she said to me, Roy, you don't seem to like women. So I said, why did you ask me that? She didn't answer, so I said to her, my love, I am like an eagle. I fly high, and when I see what I want, I come down and take it out. before you know it, you're being swallowed. So that's how it goes, and we have, as I said before, all thanks to be given to Jehovah God for his guidance to us, to carry us through these terrible times. And as one of our watchtowers lately says, that we don't think about the past days, what has gone, because we are living at a time when when this present is going to get better. And so I want to thank all of you, and especially those who have worked very hard, because this is not a one-man job. I alone couldn't have done it. Neither could my wife and my kids. We have had the support of many of our brothers, and we have had the support of our family members. And so to all of you, I say thank you very, very much. And more than all, thanks be to Jehovah for allowing us to be here this evening.
He was really listening when he went to Kingston. You remember that song the sister sang earlier, "You Put a Move on My Heart"? She put a move on his heart. But we want to ask Sister Campbell to come up. And they're about to dance together a waltz that will testify to the way that they feel about one another. The song is entitled "Endless Love."
There's only you in my life, the only thing that's right. My first love, and I'll take your every step I make. dance floor is open. Come on up. Come on up. The dance floor is open. Right now, come on up. Mama C, we know you want to go up. Come on up. Come on up. The dance floor